Hi Pisces, this is Tracy from Northeast Tarot and welcome to your weekly tarot forecast for the week of October 2nd through the 8th. This is for Pisces Sun, Pisces Moon, and Pisces Rising signs. So Pisces, for this reading, I'm using the Radiant Rider-Waite Tarot deck along with the Goddess Guidance Oracle cards by Doreen Virtue. Alright, very interesting spread, Pisces. A lot of characters here in this spread. At the bottom of the deck, I do have Strength. So maybe some of you are dealing with a Leo. Strength represents the sign of Leo. Strength is all about control. So I can see here that maybe some of you have had to be patient with Strength. This could be you really going within, really relying upon that inner strength when it comes to maybe having to wait on someone or something. There could be some Pisceans that maybe you're finding your inner strength this week. You know, it's a very interesting spread. You have a lot of characters here. So let's see, you have 3 kings and then you have a queen. So 1, 2, 3, 4, even maybe possibly 5 characters here. So for some Pisceans, you definitely might have a lot of people around you this week. You know, maybe in communication with a lot of different people. The overall energy is the 7 of Swords. So the 7 of Swords isn't automatically negative. I just want to make that clear. It's not automatically negative. It can represent someone getting caught. This can be a very shady, sneaky sort of energy. But it also can be a very risky energy. It can be someone who's going at it alone, someone who's working independently. So for some of you, you might be working independently this week. You could be going at it alone. You could be coming off a little sneaky, but that's not always in a negative sense. You know, sometimes in life we have to be, I guess, a little sneaky, or maybe try to keep things hidden. It's not always negative, but the clarifying card here is actually the 2 of Swords. So some of you might have a decision to make. So some of you are maybe making a decision whether or not you want to maybe go at it alone. Maybe you want to work at it independently. For some of you, could be deciding if you're going to be doing that here this week. But the 2 of Swords can also be someone who's closed off, someone who's guarding themselves, guarding their heart, not open to something. Because it's a general reading and you have so many characters here, yes, there could be some Pisces that this isn't your energy, but maybe you're dealing with someone who's coming off as the 7 of Swords. 2s are all about partnerships. And you actually have a couple of 2s here in this spread. So, you know, this could be your partner. This could be someone that you're partnered with romantically, or, you know, when it comes to a business. And maybe you have to make a decision about them. Definitely with the 2 of Swords, you might have a decision that's needed. But we're starting out with the King of Cups, which definitely can be your energy. Pisces, Scorpio, or Cancer. So we have this King of Cups. I have the 3 of Wands here. So there even could be some Pisces that maybe this is a situation involving 3 people. Could be a love triangle. Maybe you're finding out that someone's married. You could be suspecting maybe someone of something if you're already in a relationship with this energy. We have this King of Cups. I have the King of Pentacles here. So it could be a Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn person that's significant. Now maybe someone, if this is someone else's energy, you could have caught someone sneaking around or something like that. For some of you, you know, you could be making a decision, and this energy is so very significant this week. You making a decision about this person, or maybe about something that you've learned, because we have this Two of Swords and then I have Temperance, which is a healing energy, and it's right below this Three of Wands. So in particular, for those of you that this is like a love triangle or a situation involving three people, you know, you could have found something out and now you're maybe you're left with having to make a decision about this relationship, about this situation. With Temperance, though, your emotions are balancing out. This is a healing energy. It's also a divine energy. You're very much being spiritually guided and protected. Threes speak about growth, expansion, progress. And we do go from the 2 to the 3 of Wands here. So something is getting off the ground. Something is progressing. For some of you, it's something that you planned for with the Two of Wands, but maybe with Temperance, you could be dealing with some divine timing, or with Strength and Temperance, you've had to really be patient. You know, some of you might simply just be acting alone here. You're in the process of maybe taking some sort of risk, or working independently. Maybe some of you worked with a couple other business partners, something like that, and now this week you're maybe making the decision to go your separate way. So we have that King of Cups, the King of Pentacles, but then we also have the King of Swords, which could be an Aquarius, Gemini, or Libra person that's significant. We also have a couple here. We have the King of Cups, we have the Queen of Cups. With this Two of Wands. So I very well could be reading for two different groups of Pisces. Some of you might be in a relationship. You could be in a relationship with an air sign person. Maybe you have a decision to make. Or, you know, even with this combination, some of you could have found something out about this person, but it's almost like maybe you don't want to know. With this Two of Swords energy, you're just completely blocking it out. With Strength, staying calm, not acting. But that's really mainly for those of you that are in a relationship. I think some of you definitely have a decision to make, but with this energy, maybe you're just not ready. You could be putting it off. This could be some of you procrastinating if a decision is needed. And maybe some of you are just not sure if you should stay in a relationship. If you should use this sword and maybe sever ties from that's no longer serving you. The King of Swords can be someone who wants the truth. He seeks the truth, justice, and maybe some of you have been suspecting someone of something, and this is you seeking some sort of clarity or truth about this matter. I feel like you need to focus on the future. Make those plans. With the Two of Wands here, make those plans. Focus on the future. Focus on moving down a new path. With this combination, you are going to be moving down a new path, Pisces. It's only a matter of time. So that's where your focus should be, is on the future. And remaining open, staying positive, remaining open to maybe some sort of change that's going to be taking place. With the Knight of Wands energy, there could be travel or just movement. Things could be happening very quickly. But I do see you walking down a new path here. Something could be taking root this week. Something could be progressing or growing this week. Something could be taking place, that's for sure. But I feel like this is a time to prepare for that. It's definitely a very interesting reading here. Listen to your intuition, definitely. Some of you are becoming more emotionally balanced, definitely this week. We do have a couple here, so for some of you, this is some sort of situation maybe going on within your relationship. But with Temperance and the King of Pentacles here, some of you definitely might need to ground yourself and really focus on the future. But let's pull you an additional guidance card. Definitely a very interesting reading. Additional guidance for Pisces. What else does Pisces need to know? Maybe some of you need to speak your truth. You might need to just say how you feel, Pisces, because I can't speak throughout this entire reading. It's almost like I can't get things out. So, you know, that could be some of you needing to get something off your chest. Okay, so we have bright future. Stop worrying. Everything is going to be fine. That's beautiful. So some of you might have been worried about a situation. You could have been fearing the worst. And so if you're a Pisces that has been worrying, here you go. Stop worrying. Everything is going to be fine. You have a bright future. And I love that this card came out. And we also have this Two of Wands, which is showing us that you're literally just about ready to go on some sort of new adventure. You're walking down a new path. You literally are holding the world in your hands here. You have a lot of possibilities in front of you. So there's really no need to worry about that. You know, sometimes for me, the Seven of Swords can also represent someone who's suspecting someone of something. Even if, you know, that person isn't doing what you think they're doing, it can just be someone who's very suspicious. So for some of you, you know, maybe someone around you isn't acting shady or isn't doing anything wrong. And I think that this could be confirming that you need to stop worrying. Okay, so I hope that you found this reading helpful, Pisces. If you are not subscribed to my channel, please do subscribe. And if you are interested in receiving a private reading by me, please check out northeasttarot.com. I wish you a wonderful week. Take care.